have... And Skype just crashed, of course. Oh, come on. 1 second. Oh. So, how do you think the trial went this morning?
How do you think it went?
It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed her chances.
Yeah. To get out of her, Mr. Kudo's testimony did nothing to help us. Plus, we don't even know the identity of the waitress who laced the coffee.
All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw. The apron straps and the ribbon. And like you said, even you could, wear that. Edgeworth found my picture funny.
No!
He sent me an emoji. Edgeworth doesn't do emojis usually.
Wait, what?
I sent the picture I made to Edgeworth and he actually sent me an emoji.
Wait, you made of who?
You.
Wait, Edward. He expressed emotion.
I know!
Edward, not Edward. I don't know who Edward is.
Okay.
And the victim was wearing an earpiece and his ear was out.
Talk about a terrifying case of contradiction disease.
Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure.
Yeah, we've got to find one for Maggie, or she's going to have a terminal case of guilty.
Really, Maya? Really?
I was just going along with what you were saying, Nick.
Well, I'm officially at a loss of where to start.
Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first.
I guess we should try to put Mr. Kudo's testimony to some sort of use.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really I think the key to this case has to be at the trust.
Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie too and see how she's doing.
So, anything on mind of yours?
Actually, there's something. I was wondering about Sydney Op, you know, like what he's like and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to tell you about that guy.
I ought to beat you so hard it'll feel like yous was smooching the express train. Phoenix Wright? You saying you, Phoenix Wright? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
Actually, I've learned a little bit about something about my doppelganger.
Huh? You did? What did you find out?
Oh yeah, Maya was working at the restaurant when I ran into Don, last name. Phony. Let's just say he's a terrible version of me that I want to sue for like that. I don't know words.
I've noticed, Nick.
What? That guy's story anyway, he's got what he does have gained.
Okay, seriously, Nick?
I'm having a linguistic breakdown.
Meaning you're breaking down all of the words into many different strange syllables that should not be there.
Existed.
Well, okay then.
I guess Maggie's still in questioning.
But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie! Maggie!
She bet Dad, Maya! This isn't like a playground,
Maggie!
Maya!
What?
Stop it!
I am calling for Maggie.
She's in questioning! What do you think we're going to do? Break into the questioning room and ask Maggie questions?
Huh. That's
Oh,
a great idea, Nick.
It was her idea! Go! I'm leaving. Goodbye.
What?
I'm leaving that we're being chased.
We tried to call her. You wouldn't let her come. This is your fault. Goodbye.
I don't know what
Well, Nick, I'm surprised you were able to outrun them. You were going really slow.
Hey!
Fortunately, the guards were about as old as you are. So,
Hey!
empty as usual.
Yep, and it's lunchtime too!
Is this Armstrong, I think? I think this is Armstrong. That's it! Come on, come on, come on! He sounded a bit Italian at first.
It sounds like...
I mean...
Oh, it's clear.
Gumshoe! Your voice went... come on! Come on! Just pretend that those... now just call it 8, pal. Come on, I know you can. He's getting really worked up about something. No, that's the wrong number. I said 8. Oh, looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just, I was just listening to the radio, pal.
Here's the radio.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. Why?
Yes, he's having a fantastic... No!
What can I say?
How is he affording this?
You're already down so much money, Gumshoe. Why?
Yeah, why don't you know?
This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony. Why, of all days, didn't you do it today?
Sorry, you're just any fools in it for once.
Yeah, well, that happened. Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese?
What happened to crumbly like it's Parmesan?
Why did Phoenix half sound like Von Karma there?
I have no idea.
Like you were doing partially your Von Karma voice.
It was obviously
From Ace Attorney, not Justice for All, but
it was
okay.
obviously Phoenix trying to do an impersonation and failing, but not failing.
Yes. Phoenix.
Anyway, the case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find.
So, did Maggie say anything to you? About me, I mean? Well, how did she put it again? I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't ever want to see him again. Something like that. Please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why
I just no.
is
You know what
this
I find
happening? What?
You know what I find confusing? He said that, but he was smiling.
Maybe nervous laughter?
Oh,
He's banging his head against the wall, Nick.
oh man, my Gumshoe, he's gonna hurt himself. Oh, he's fine. Wait, I also noticed something about his. He permanently has an injury on his face. Never went away.
Maybe he just keeps it there because it makes him look more detective-y. Okay.
So do you like a twin taste?
I've never paid that much money for lunch before. So I was nervous. My hands were shaking. So, how did it taste? Well, for $20, I guess. I don't know how to describe it, really. It was delicate? Delicate.
You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? You're talking to someone who lived off instant noodles for who knows how long.
What's the matter with him?
He looks like he's thinking.
That's it. I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. I just got it right now. Bad. That's it. It tasted bad.
It took you that long to think of the word bad?
It's kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you pay $20, oh pal.
Okay, I think on the sodium. Maybe the sodium isn't getting to him. Maybe he should have found out about the price after he finished eating.
Maybe that's why Glenn Elk came here? Maybe he heard about the famous twin tea set. But not the taste.
Glenn Elk, the victim. Which reminds me. We still hardly know anything about him.
And we ask Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here. So, what were you all excited about earlier?
That's right, you said you were listening to the radio.
Oh, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe, you can tell little me. What were you listening to? We'll make Nick leave. Nothing really. It was just, daily exercise show.
What the? A cyclone? You kidding me?
The lunch specials, lobster's great. Then why are there tears in your eyes? What?
Everyone is hiding stuff.
Don't worry, this one's easy.
Is this how Maya feels?
You can figure that out on your own, Nick.
Maya, I am sorry for all the times I didn't tell you anything, but all the times I didn't tell you anything, it was for your own safety.
Yeah.
At least that's what I was told. By myself. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell truth. What listen to?
No, wait, pal. And now that you've made a big thing out of it, I'm not going to tell you.
We'll say about that. I don't know what that was. I don't exist now. Considering the noise you were making, it's pretty clear that it was related to this. I'm right, aren't I? We're listening to the lottery results. Where are you? You know you can try to win big, just like Glenn.
It's like you can see right through me.
about them already? Really?
That's why I said it was nothing.
Yay! Successfully broke another person.
I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try.
What's it with everyone in the lottery?
What's with everyone being broke lately?
I don't know, Maya.
So how did it go? I won 50 cents.
That's enough to buy a map!
It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Maps cost 50 cents.
I know the feeling of getting nothing at all because that's what Nick pays me sometimes.
Maya, I paid you a nickel yesterday.
For the past 2 months combined.
Oh, that's right. I've been paying you in dust.
In what?
Dust.
Dust?
Dust. Potato dust.
What?
You can make mashed potatoes now.
With dust?
Potato dust. It's dried potato dust.
Wouldn't that just be like very old potatoes that were like left in the attic for a while? You can keep those, Nick.
No, it's packaged dehydrated potato that I found on the floor.
You can still keep that, Nick. I brought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elk. When they read those results on the radio, it really gets your heart pumping. You know, they broadcast it live when they're picking the numbers. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Glenn was listening to on the day he was killed.
Hey, what time is it?
It's just after 1:30.
The lottery results are always broadcast at the same time?
Yeah. Look, I got this flyer when I brought the ticket. Millionaire radio. That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick.
Buy a ticket, money. Maya with her own money.
You paid me 5 cents in 2 months. What money are you referring to? You always say, oh Maya, go buy your own stuff for once, but you don't pay me.
Maybe I'm referring to the money that your sister left. On the table that you spent on a burger.
Yes, she left me enough money for a single burger. Because she knew that you weren't going to get me one.
You didn't read the note, did you, Maya?
What note?
There was no note. Congrats, you're very observant.
Nick.
What, Maya?
This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden?
He wasn't a computer, Maya.
Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim.
Yeah, that's what I found out yesterday, too.
Yeah, you found that out quite a few times, pal. Glad you remembered something for once and you didn't just go like, what? There was no connection between the two? That does sound like you, Nick.
Gumshoe, why?
Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun. I know. So, have you paid a visit to where Glenn worked yet? You might as well. His workplace. Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go.
Computers aren't really my thing.
Oh, that's okay. It doesn't seem like it's their thing either. If all they have is blue screens of death. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff.
Congrats, Mara. I wonder about that.
Okay, well, I figure it out as I go along. But
Wow.
I'll just Google it if I need to know anything else. It's just around the corner from this joint.
That?
You should take a look.
A computer firm is called Blue Screen Inc.
Okay, we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, Pharaoh.
Pharaoh!